Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Christine. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about essential things you need for if you have babies or kids, toddlers, even you as an adult. For sick season, the best things I have found. We have literally been sick every month since like August. So I have tried a lot of things and I wanted to share them with you guys. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is this is the Honest hand sanitizer spray. I have tried a lot of hand sanitizers and most of them dry out your hands, which makes sense because they have alcohol in them. This one I find does not. I'm a really big fan of all Honest products, but this one has no smell. It's free and clear, no parabens, no triglycerin. So it's just a clean, non-smelly hand sanitizer, which I love. I really love this with having kids and it doesn't smell like a big watermelon. So this is huge for me. I guess we'll just stick with the Honest, which by the way, this is not sponsored. I just really love their stuff. These are the Honest sensitive wipes. I had used water wipes forever since my son was born. So for like 20 months, I used water wipes. And randomly at Target one day, I picked these up. I had read that water wipes switched their formula and they kind of had a smell to them. So I thought they were super clean. And then I read things, people are like questioning how clean they are. So I tried these and I absolutely love them. I love how the package is resealable at the top, just with like an actual plastic part. The water wipes one is like a sticker almost, and it like doesn't stick half the time. I also love that these wipes are like have a texture to them. They're like ribbed almost, so they grab stuff off when you're wiping. But sick season, you have runny noses, you have just all kinds of nasty things. These aren't antibacterial, but they're just good for like getting runny noses clean, hands clean, all that kind of thing. So I really love those. Staying on that topic, these are the fragrance-free wet ones, and I find that these come super handy. The package is like the perfect size. You can even stick this in like one of your little purses. I don't take my diaper bag out as much as I did when my son was younger, so I've been sticking with kind of my little bags, and this is perfect for just wiping down tables before you eat. My son eats off of the tables like everyone's kid. So I at least feel like I'm being a little bit proactive by trying to wipe things down. We're about to travel again and airplanes are filthy. So I am going to wipe down like the airplane trays and all of that. But these are really great. They don't have a smell to them either. And these are gonna kill germs. So those are awesome. Is Motrin. It's actually the CVS, what do you call it, generic brand. And I know right now there's like a weird shortage of Tylenol and Motrin. So if you don't have any in your house and you use this, not saying you have to use this. I know some people don't love to. I don't love to either. But it definitely is a necessity when your baby is in pain. So I would stock up on this. Next time you go to CVS or Target or anywhere, just grab one if you don't have one, because the worst thing ever is like 2 a.m. when your kid is sick and you have no pain medicine. That's so bad. So that is just a reminder about getting that while there's a shortage. The next thing I want to share, which I think is pretty interesting, if you can see that, this is the Fever All acetaminophen suppositories. So if you have a kid, which I think there's a lot of them, that like screams and moves and will not let you give them a syringe of Motrin or Tylenol, these are great. They are rectal suppositories, so you just stick it up their little bum and it is a pain reliever. So if you need an alternative, if your kid's spitting out the Motrin every time you give it to them, definitely try these. I'll link everything down below, but these we found really helpful when our son is sick and just miserable, especially if they have like a sore throat. They really hate to take the liquid Motrin, so definitely try these in that instance. Okay, next up, this may sound goofy, but these are the Frida Baby nail clippers. And I feel like with kids in school and just germs in general this time of the year, having longer nails just keeps things trapped behind their nails, which same goes for adults and everything. But I feel like keeping your kids' nails trimmed is helpful when they're washing their hands to get the germs off, just so they're not trapped underneath the nails. So these are the Frida Baby nail clippers. I don't know if now we can just use regular nail clippers on my son. These are like guarded so you don't cut their little fingers, and we love these. I've used these since he was a newborn and they're really, really good. So these are the Frida Baby nail clippers. Okay, this is another Frida Baby product, which this bag is not the product, but it came with it and I think it's really cool. It's like a little silicone bag. But this, I'm sure you've heard of it, is the Frida Baby Snot Sucker. This is literally a lifesaver if you are pregnant and looking for something to put on your registry. This is a game changer. I cannot believe this was not invented like when we were babies, because it's so smart and so good. I know some moms, it freaks out and they don't like to use it, but I think once I had a baby, I just was not freaked out by anything. So this little blue part, you just stick up their nose right in their nostril. And so say the baby's here, and then you just inhale on this little red part and you basically suck up their snot, hence the name. But there is a little filter in the blue part, and if you have this, don't forget to change these out. They do sell just the filters, but that allows it to not go through the tube like into your mouth. I know there are some moms that will literally just suck snot out of their kid's nose, and like I said, I don't think much is gross anymore, but I don't think I could do that. So this is an amazing little product, and it's so great because it's travel friendly. You can stick this in your purse, wherever. So we also purchased the Frida Baby Saline Snot Spray. And I feel like the snot sucker is amazing, but this kind of like enhances it, if that makes sense. So if your kiddo is super stopped up and snotty and just has a lot going on in their nose, this helps so much. It's not enjoyable for you or them to give it to them, but basically what you do is you put this, so it's saline spray, so you don't have to get this brand. We have another brand as well, but basically you just drop it into their nose and then right after snot suck. So it basically just grabs more of the mucus and clears their little nose a little bit better. So we use this when my son is like super stopped up, and it seems to help. So this is definitely a must as well. So the next item is out of frame, but it's right here on my son's little table. Oops. So this is a humidifier, and I don't even know what brand this is. Okay, this is the Pure humidifier, and I really like it. I will link it down below as well. We have been through, I guess, just one. We got one humidifier on my registry when I was pregnant, and it looks super sleek, super cool. But the weirdest thing is it would beep when it was out of water. So we'd do it like at the start of the night, and then by 5 a.m. it would be out of water. So it would loudly just go beep, 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 and it was the most obnoxious thing. So I think that brand was Objecto. So I do not recommend that. It's very annoying. On that as well, it had a super bright light, which is a downfall of a lot of humidifiers, is they have like either the whole thing is lit up or they have a super bright like on off button. So this one has a tiny little light, but it's the best one I found. And then my husband and I just put like a little electrical tape over it, so there's absolutely no light. This one's super quiet. We really like it, and it was very affordable. So if you're looking for a good humidifier, I highly recommend. Again, during sick season, we just keep a humidifier on every night. And this one lasts forever. Like, it's actually still going, and we put it in like at 7 p.m. last night, and it's like 11 the next day. So find one that lasts a really long time as well. but I really like this one, and I feel like it helps their breathing at night, just keeps everything clear. And then especially when they're sick, we put this thing on high, and it just keeps their room moist and helps their breathing as well. So I feel like that's a huge thing during sick season to have. Okay guys, I saved my favorite product ever for last because I just got it this sick season and I'm blown away by it. I am obsessed with it and everyone needs to know about it. It's honestly why I made this video, because it's so good. So this is the Boogie Micro Mist Saline Inhaler. And of course, I can't find the little plastic part that goes on here that attaches the little mask onto it. But basically, it goes like this. I don't know if you can even see that. And you put the little mask on their face, which you do not have to use the mask. You can just turn it on and put this up to their mouth too, if this is too like intimidating. But basically, it's like a breathing treatment. And my husband and I use it when we're sick as well. It says safe for all ages, so I am obsessed with this too. But basically, I'll just read what it says. It says it cleanses, moisturizes, and soothes the upper respiratory tract to help relieve congestion and other symptoms caused by allergies, colds, and other irritants. This feels so good just breathing it in. And my son honestly likes the little mask to do it. Kind of like a humidifier, but it's just like a direct in your face thing. And I'll have him do it a couple of times during the day when he's sick, and it's absolutely amazing. When this first came out, because I think it is like a newer product, you've probably seen this brand before, the Boogie wipes. They have a bunch of other stuff too. But when this first came out, like, I want to say, don't quote me, I want to say last year, or maybe it just was really popular last year, but it was out of stock. Like they put on their website that it was out of stock, that they were working to get it back. But I think that it's just like such an amazing product. So I literally could not live without this. I bought another one because the only thing you can't really tell is like when it's going to be out. So the other one, I wasn't sure if like we were getting towards the end and I did not want to have us be sick without it. So I just picked up another one. But this is so amazing. It's a game changer when your kid is sick. So I highly recommend this. But yeah, those are pretty simple, basic, not a ton of stuff. You probably have a lot of this stuff in your house already, but just little things to help you during sick season. I know, especially if your baby or kid is in daycare or school, it is so much worse. I can't wait for the day that their little immune systems are built up a little bit, but until then, these products are great and I highly recommend all of it. Like I said, I'll link everything down below in the description. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and as well follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those are, I post more of like our daily life stuff there, so if you're interested in that, rather than like more of my sit down videos, I'll put my handle up here. I think it goes backwards when I upload it, but it's just at Christine H. Cartwright, and I post a lot of stuff on there as well. So I would love for you to follow along, and I appreciate you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, love you.